Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nindita Rahmatunnisa as a first speaker in today's discussion. And first, I want to talk about the biological foundation of language acquisition. In the biological foundation of language acquisition, the key presumption is that children are born with certain intrinsic language procurement structures. And according to Chomsky, human is the creature that born with a diagram for language, and the process of learning language consists of developing this endowment into grammar. And the second is the innateness hypothesis. Noam Chomsky said that children are born with a so-called language acquisition device, which may be a unique kind of knowledge, and it exists within the human brain. Chomsky proposed that all children have an innate language acquisition device which empowers children to get to the essential rules of all human language. And then Chomsky assumes that there are few points of linguistic organization that are fundamental to the human brain, which make it conceivable for children to acquire phonetic competence in all its complexity with little instruction from her or his family or friend. And the main argument in this theory is that children are born with innate knowledge which guides them within the language acquisition task. And the conclusion of this theory is that children can procure the complex rules of grammar and syntax when they are still not mature yet. In other levels, is if they are born with knowledge of the fundamental organizing principle of grammar, and Chomsky called this knowledge as universal grammar. And the third is the critical age hypothesis. This hypothesis assumes that language is biologically based on the ability to learn a native language developed within a fixed period from birth to the middle childhood. And for the second language acquisition, it's more like younger mean better in the long run. And this critical age hypothesis in second language acquisition suggests a younger critical age for learning phonology than for morphemes and syntax. On the other hand, that there is no critical period for learning vocab in second language because vocab is learned consequently. And for the timing of this critical age is much more debate, and maybe ranging between 2 until 13 years old. And that's enough from me. Forgive me for my mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi